Welcome back to 2 Cents. This is Bill Coyne. Today we're going to cover an exercise to help strengthen your hips, to help the knees track out over the feet during squatting. So a lot of times when my clients first come to me and I have them do a squat, it looks a lot like this. Their hips will start to descend and their knees will start to come together. And why that's bad is because you're not utilizing the hips, especially the glutes, the glute medius, nearly as much as you should. And then the stress ends up going on the knees and the low back when the hips should really be carrying the weight. Now this could be because of a couple of reasons. One, it could be a mobility issue. It could be a coordination issue. It could also be a strength issue. So this exercise will help you strengthen the hips. This isn't going to help you if you've got a mobility issue. If you've got a mobility issue, look at my previous video about using the lacrosse ball to help loosen up the hips. But this will help with coordination and strengthening the glute medius. So we're going to have Davina here demonstrate the squats for us. So we'll have her go ahead and do a couple of bodyweight squats, just kind of show you how it looks. So if you'll notice, the knees aren't driving out as wide as they could. They're kind of staying over the feet, almost collapsing in just a little bit. So if you're having a problem with the knees collapsing in and not driving them out during the squat, here's what you can do to fix that. So just take some kind of resistance band. This one's pretty short, so we don't have to tie it up or anything. Go ahead and have her put it on and bring it up right around the knees. Then we'll have her take the same stance, same setup, and we want her to drive out as hard as she can against the band. Good. Like that. See the knees wobbling around a little bit. It's the glute medius trying to turn on. It's the glutes trying to move all the weight, but they're a little weak. So here are a couple of more reasons why this is an important exercise and why you need to keep your knees driven out as far as you can. So, we looked at this visual earlier. If your knees are not able to track out properly, then it puts a lot of stress directly on the knee joint, directly on the ankle joint, and it takes the stress off the hips, where it should be moving the weight. Now, if you're able to correct this and drive those knees out properly, you get the glute medius activated, glute max activated, and the hips will be able to move the weight. It'll take the stress off the knees, take the stress off the ankles. So, if you are having this issue and it's because of weakness and not because of tight hips, start with a fairly heavy band. This is something you want to use as much resistance as you can and then work your way down, unlike other kind of resistance exercises. So you want to start with a heavy band and build those glutes up as much as you can. Then once you get better at it, as the glutes get stronger, you'll work your way down until you don't need that resistance anymore. When you do a body weight squat, your knees will just track out naturally and you'll have the movement down. It'll just be second nature. So that does it for this video, and if you've got any questions about strengthening your hips or mobilizing your hips, check out 180pts.com. Go to the trainer tab, look for my name, Bill Coyne, and shoot me a question. Also be sure to check us out on Facebook and check out facebook.com/CoyneFitness, and stay tuned for more videos.